Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to PipsMatter's market analysis. We're going to talk about everything you need to know before you start trading today. Let's go in. I'd like to welcome you all to a Volatile Wednesday. Definitely will be an interesting day to trade. We have both ECB President Mario Draghi and Fed Chair Janet Yellen providing speeches today. The market does not expect major news to come out from here, but again, you never know from these two, so anything can happen. We do have two other speeches, actually three other speeches from Fed representatives. One of them comes from Bullard, the second from Evans, and the third comes from Mester. Now, they're going to be a bit more interesting than Draghi and Yellen due to the divided FOMC from last week's meeting. Now, the most important data release that will be coming out today will be the U.S. preliminary durable goods orders for August. It's important to know that we have not seen shipments of core capital goods bottoming out yet in the U.S. This actually suggests that actual investments are still weak. Still, it was quite encouraging to see that the new orders rose in July. Excuse me. Our view is that business investments are going to be also weak in quarter 3 of 2016. There's not much else coming out. There will be US, basically the crude oil inventories. We're going to be looking out for those because we expect something interesting to come out from there. Either this week or next week, we believe that there will be lots of volatility in the oil markets. So here's something to think about. The response to the US presidential debate was very clear. But who made it clear? The media decided that Clinton was the clear winner in the US debate, US presidential debate. And obviously the financial markets followed what the media stated because everyone started doing what media said. As a result, the Mexican peso rose very sharply. Now here's something that we want you to think about. And this must be understood very well. The Remain campaign clearly had the more cogent economic arguments on its side during the Brexit vote. But still, obviously, Brexit won. So we want you to remember that. We want you to remember that the media was clearly insisting that the Remain camp will stay in. And as you see, as you will see on the GBP USD chart, you will see that GBP USD rose significantly before bottoming out totally on the Brexit day. But not only due to the media, but we want you to remember that the logical sides to remain in the EU were massive. And there was no good or great or average reason to leave the EU. So remember that and don't misunderstand. So we're moving on now. The FX trades strength data. This is basically a small analysis of what certain banks and major financial institutions are doing. We're going to mention three pairs. JPY will be gaining significant strength in the coming days. We see many banks buying the pair versus all across the board against the dollar, against the euro. So we see a pretty strong Japanese yen in the coming weeks. We also see its strength coming out of GBP. It's been very weak in a very negative territory where major financial institutions were barely buying any British pounds. Well, that's changed as of yesterday. We saw many of them actually purchasing the Great British Pound, and we believe that better days are coming for the pound. Same goes for the Swiss franc. We see a little weakness coming on board before significant strength hitting towards the downside. Okay, so I'm going to go through this real quick and then I'm going to show you. The trades we're taking. Euro NOK, buy. GBP USD, buy. USD CAD, sell. We mean up and then down. That means wait and see mode. AUD USD, sell with a possible breakout on the upside. So again, wait and see mode on this one as well. Commodities, silver, buy. WTI, buy. Trades and indices, basically that's S&P 500, buy, and DAX 30, buy. So let me just go over this real quick. Just give me a moment. Okay, so let's go over this. We've been buying this pair for some time, and we've indicated to many of you for the last 2 days. So from this candle here, that price would head higher. That's been the case for the last 2 days, and we see further strength happening today, and we believe that Euro GBP USD will head higher, and Euro GBP will head lower. Euro NOK, we've also indicated this a couple of days ago that you should, well, that we are buying this pair. Now it's been going up and down, but we see strength coming in pretty soon. Not much strength. We can see price head perhaps towards this level somewhere there, before bottoming down again and then rising significantly higher. I'm going to move to USD CAD. We see stagnation of price heading a bit up and down before moving significantly lower again through this rising channel, and before bottoming down further to the downside. Okay, so let's go to the commodities. WTI, we see, like we said, we see stagnation, just like USD CAD, stagnation of price, a bit to the downside before moving significantly higher. Our next target area is around the 52 level. Silver, we see silver heading much higher. We see it breaking the last resistance of 21. We see price moving much higher, especially during the US elections. I'm going to move to DAX. DAX, we have been buying this pair since yesterday. We believe price will head higher before moving a bit lower due to some fundamental reasons in the Eurozone, but long term we see it heading significantly higher. Same goes for the S&P 500. We see S&P 500 breaking new highs before having major issues, and obviously breaking significantly lower to the third level of resistance, which will be the blue potential moving average. Well, I'm going to be moving into the PipsMatter news. The forum is absolutely live now, so from today there's going to be a lot of information put in there. If you have a PipsMatter account, make sure you're a part of this forum. There, you can actually ask our coaches, me, and anyone else who's a part of PipsMatter questions about trades, about ideas, about setups. You can talk to us about risk management. Well, pretty much you can interact. There's a whole social world in there. And the best thing about it is you can make friends, people perhaps in your area. Well, there's so much I can go over this. So many things I can go over here. But the most important thing is we get to interact. We get to know each other better. We get to help you directly and indirectly. So by helping someone else, we can help you. The promotion is still active. 2 weeks free trial to all of our premium services. So if you have the need for any kind of assistance or help, well, then you should definitely take this trial. From everyone here at PipsMatter.com, I wish you an excellent day. Stay safe, grab as many pips as you can, and I wish you all the best. Bye now.